Wow, 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 wow. Jeez. That's beautiful.
What's going on, you guys? Alex here with Elevation Off Grid. Welcome back to the channel. We just got done delivering an absolutely beautiful 2023 Azure Gray Limitless Edition F-550. Now, since Ford discontinued this color for 2024, this is actually the only truck we have built in this color. It's Azure Gray. It's kind of a light blue, a little bit of gray hue to it. Really, really cool, unique color. We did a color match front bumper on this, the worn factory Ford winch, our onboard air package, tonneau cover. This truck came out awesome. Let's check out some of the truck and the delivery experience.
You see how they get lighter and lighter and lighter until I got where I got.
So I've been wondering.
Enjoy your guys' drive.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
She's your secret weapon, I'll tell you.
Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Jeez. That's beautiful.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I went with the color match.
Oh yeah, makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Really big
Yeah.
difference. Black grill looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The integrated winch.
Yeah.
Also really neat.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you guys got the plate cover, front plate on there
Yep,
as well.
yep.
Yeah, nice.
We customized it as as best we could.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It'll
Yeah.
work well for you.
Yeah.
It'll work well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But, you know, you don't see a lot of this color, so this is really,
You don't.
No.
You really don't. And I don't believe Ford offered this color with a black grille and with black accents. I
Right.
believe they only offered this color with the
Chrome.
the higher trim levels,
Oh,
which
right.
only come in chrome,
Okay.
like a limited or a platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Wow.
I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. I've never
Yeah.
seen one. Never seen photos of one.
Yeah.
So-
I saw one Maverick, one I think a Maverick had
Okay.
this color, because the Bronco doesn't have this color.
Right.
It has the Area 51,
Yeah.
not the yeah.
What's also cool is, I think it's kind of cool. Ford discontinued this color, so you can't even get it anymore.
Right.
They went to Glacier Gray now.
Yeah. That's
Right.
what, Travis told me. He goes, "You got 1 and 1."
Yeah, absolutely.
For you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
This is
definitely.
oh wow, this is so.
So
awesome.
I was really happy when you said you were going to do the color match bumper and flares, because it's like it totally, in my opinion, on a Limitless, it really makes the truck.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, it's just not painting the parts that come on it. It's full replacements of everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually purchased the flares from Ford, the flare extension from Ford.
Yeah.
You can't really properly prep a chrome part like the chrome face bar, so we buy a paint to match front bumper, which is like a really special spec with no sensors.
Yeah.
And then so yeah, it's a task for sure.
Oh, no, it came out.
Yep.
This came out beautiful. I really like it.
You have your big step.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife had to have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. And of course, this bed step.
Yeah. That
Cool.
step. Then under here, you have your big Oasis compressor.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
So that's as big and as bad as they come right there.
Oh, nice. So they say the RV tires are gonna take like 120
Yes.
psi.
Yes.
So I didn't want a small compressor to be sitting there all day
Yeah.
trying to get to 120. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to mess around.
Yep.
Because I think maybe at campsites this might have enough. I can just use an air nozzle and blow stuff.
100%. It puts out enough CFM to where you can blow dust off stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking
Yep.
with that. So that's where I was going with that.
2 couplers here.
Oh,
So-
okay. Okay, so there's a couple of
Pops
stuff
out
so
there.
Okay.
And your hose goes in there, and then you have an inflator. And you also have a little accessory pack that does have a blower on it.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
should definitely want to make sure truck's running when you have the compressor on.
Oh, okay.
It
Because
will.
there's a bit juice the
Oh yeah,
battery
it,
down
it,
right away.
it pulls a lot of amps.
Yeah.
So each one have truck running.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Awesome.
Got the big mud flaps.
Oh, nice.
We typically don't install the fronts,
Yeah.
the front Duraflap
Yeah.
ones. In our opinion, they look hideous, but they're yours. We'll give them to you if you choose to have someone put them on, or put them on. You'll have,
No, I was only doing this for the rock guard on the RV.
Oh, 100%,
That's
yeah.
all the only thing I was doing it because that's what this truck's RV duty is.
Yep.
Fifth wheel. So
Okay. Speaking of that, this is a really cool Tonneau, by the way.
Is it?
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty
kind of
neat.
researched them online, and I was like, well, I was gonna go with the roll-up one, and I saw this one, and I said, yeah, this one's the ticket.
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, so that's the revolver.
Yep. So what's cool about it is, I really like the backflip Tonneaus, the ones that fold.
Yeah.
I like those, and they're like the cheapest option you can get,
Yeah.
But I like them because they're simple, and you don't lose any of this forward space up here like you do with a roll-up, or,
Yeah.
or like a retractable, right? But I like them because you still have full access to everything in here. But I may like this better because you can do it from one side of the truck. It's doable with the backflip, but it's like it slams every time.
Yeah,
Like, this is
yeah.
kind of cool. So
Yeah. Fuel tank.
got your fuel tank. So I'll get the application set up on your phone.
Okay.
And kind of explain the way that works to you.
Yeah.
We do have our hitch system there.
Okay.
So it's the exact same pattern as the OEM Ford hitch, basically.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So I gotta take a couple of pictures of that.
Yep.
Because a guy called a hitch guy yesterday.
Yep.
And he wanted me to send him pictures of that and kind of what it was. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a top-down picture of it.
So you can use any fifth wheel adapter for a Ford.
Okay. Any fit OEM that
Yes.
fits for a
So
Ford.
it matches OEM specs exactly.
Okay.
The functionality is the exact same.
Okay.
All of the safety chain catches, everything. It's all identical.
Okay.
You have your Pro Power right there.
Okay. Over in the side. It's
Yeah.
2,000 watt, right?
Correct. So
Okay.
after you plug in, your device, if you're in the back, you can push that green button,
Oh, okay.
A little light will turn on right there.
Oh, okay. It's
And that'll-
indicating that it's just active. So
Correct.
it's not active all the time then.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
only when you push that
Yeah.
button. Yeah. I think it'll give you maybe 300 watts all of the time.
Oh, okay.
But until you push that button, that's when it'll turn on the the DC charger that replaces one of the alternators in the engine bay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they use it like an inverter or something on it?
Yeah,
Like
well,
there to,
these trucks come with the 6.7 used to come with 2 alternators, and you can still get it that way.
Yeah.
But on the Pro Power trucks, one of the alternators is removed and it's replaced with basically an AC converter.
oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So it's a plug in. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if you will ever remove your tailgate, but if you do, the way we build them is we actually put your wiring harness connector here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I don't know if you've ever pulled the tailgate on any other
Oh,
Ford.
yeah. I have. Well, yeah. Don't you have to 45-degree angle and come out and
Yeah,
slide it out?
but the wiring is
I've never
usually,
done it on a newer one.
Oh, wiring's attached down at the bottom. It's a big pain in the ass. So
Okay.
basically, we just tried to make this as simple as push this guy,
And it just,
he pulls out, and then your tailgate's fully disconnected.
okay. Okay.
So that's kind of, and then your camera and your lock and all that stuff's in this harness.
So I'm going from a 2013 to a 2023 here.
Oh, nice.
I don't buy trucks often. I had a 2004 F-250.
Yeah.
And I was in need of a truck, and I ended up going to the dark side, went Chevy. I have a 2500 Duramax heavy duty right now.
I like those trucks.
It's a nice riding truck.
Yeah.
It's a good truck. That truck, I can't complain. I can't complain about
Yep.
GM at all. The service people, their dealers have taken very good care of me and we've taken well care of the truck. In fact, it's only got 48,000 miles
Yeah.
to sell it. So,
No, people ask us all the time, like, why don't you do GMs or when are you gonna do Chevys? The only reason we don't is because we really focus on, I guess we do have an F-350 product now, but we really focus on, class 5 trucks or 550s or Ram 5500s, and
So-
Chevy doesn't have a good 5500 line.
right, they
So-
have that 5500, but it's more of a truck.
It's more of like a semi, the front suspension's weird,
Oh, okay.
only base level interior,
Yeah.
so just doesn't kind of fit our MO.
Yeah,
You do have a 7-pin here,
yeah.
as well as another one there.
Okay.
You also have a 4-pin.
Okay.
There.
Oh, all right, yeah.
This is not functional. This is where you would drop a spare tire on like a 350 or a 450.
Oh, okay.
350, I should say.
Yeah.
But the rear tank on a 550 sits right there, so this is just
Yeah, the
aesthetic,
fuel
so it's
tank
not a hole.
configuration is different on these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Obviously, this guy usually how the easiest way to fill this is roll this up, undo it, and then most pumps you'll just hang this over and then kind of watch it so it doesn't rub. But,
Yeah. I grew up on a farm.
okay.
Just a couple hundred miles right by Julesburg.
Yeah, yeah.
Big Springs in Colorado. We used to have fuel tanks.
Oh, so you know all
Back
about
to
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
It's in the cup holder, maybe?
Yeah, no, I got it. So I'll just show you the height real quick.
All right.
And then you can get in and we'll kind of run through all the
Okay.
settings. So right now it's in normal. This is your normal driving height.
Okay.
So from here you can go down about 3.5 inches. You can also go up about 3.5 inches. So think about down, it'll make maintenance a little bit easier under the hood if you're going to do anything under there.
Yep.
I guess not necessarily with the fifth wheel, but a gooseneck or a bumper pull trailer. If you put them into low,
Yep.
you can back directly up the trailer. You don't have to touch the jacks or anything like that.
I see.
So it'll always lower the tail first.
Okay.
So that's low.
That's low.
That's speed limited to 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
It will auto revert to normal after you exceed that speed. But we try to recommend, like, hey, put it back into normal. You're not going to damage anything driving it like this, but if you were to hit a bump or something like that, you'll feel it. The struts, the piston in this.
Because the piston's total bottom.
Yep. Again, you won't damage anything, but you'll feel it.
Yeah.
So that's low. So this is actually lower than a standard height, like 450 in this current position.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So when you raise it, it'll always raise front first.
Okay.
Oh, that would be great for the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is. There's no stop on the cycle, right? it's gonna, once you hit the button, it's gonna go through the whole cycle and raise all the way.
No. So I'll show you the buttons.
Okay.
And you know how they operate. You can try that. I just kind of wanted you to see the height change.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh wow, that's tall. Man.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
So think about that for like, you know, maybe you're on a dirt road and this is truly a standard height truck. So if there's like a, you know, a big apex or something like that, if you have your fifth, you just want to be careful with planets, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know, like a big apex, you can crawl over it. You know, you're gonna drive through some water or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what we'd use high for.
I mean, that's what I was really looking for with this suspension is, you know, I mean, a 45-footer trailer back there for a big tail.
Yep.
And they talk about a lot of people hitting tail dragging, you know, going into, like you say.
Yes.
So
you lower it, it'll bring that tail right up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was, my whole thought behind this.
so that looks like this. I'll just go there so you can see it. So this is called medium low. What this does is this will leave the front in your normal ride height position.
Okay.
And it will drop the tail to the low position.
Oh, okay.
So it'll drop the tail first to low, and then it'll drop the front to normal.
All right.
There we go. So that's gonna, I bet that, you know, 45-foot trailer, I bet that kicks it up like maybe 10 inches, 12 inches,
Well,
something like
yeah,
that.
so this is the thing, I got my Can-Am, and the Can-Am is only 4 inches off the ground, and the nose of those, I don't know if you
Okay,
are
sure.
familiar
Yeah,
with them.
yep.
So the ramp going in the trailer is really steep,
Yep.
so I'm hoping I can adjust the hitch
So-
on the truck high, so to bring that, raise the tail into that trailer down low, so
here's what you
I
do
don't
for
have
this.
the pitch.
So I've explained this in a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You treat a lot of customers. But you might be the first one I was used for it, like right now. So this is called M high, so this, or medium high.
Okay.
This will leave the front at normal and put the rear at the highest point, so it'll push down the tail of the trailer.
Right.
So it totally makes the approach angle much better.
Yeah, because if I can bring that ramp to where bring that trailer down 6 inches, 8 inches,
Yep.
and I don't have to use other ramps to get that Can-Am is what I'm really looking for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. So there's a medium low and a medium high. So
Yes,
that's
sir.
exactly what.
So jump on in there.
All right.
So your driver interface for your suspension controls is right here.
Okay.
So right now you can see it's in M high, which is the second LED from the top.
Oh, okay.
So if we press down once,
Okay,
that'll put it back in normal.
okay. So it's very visible to what position you're in.
Correct. So right now you're in normal, and I believe you're also in normal. Yeah. So this is ride height.
Yeah.
You're in normal. This is ride comfort. You're also in normal.
Okay.
Unloaded, you'll probably never change it.
Right.
You know, you can go to comfort, you can go to normal, but you'll never need to put it into sport.
Right.
Unloaded.
Right.
When you're fully loaded, if there's big wind or something like that, even in normal, it mitigates probably 60-70% of wind. You put it into sport, it will stiffen up the rate valves and decrease that wind sway effect even more.
Okay. So you're saying even when I'm towing, that I'll probably use normal, or
Maybe not your big trailer,
Yeah.
but you can play with it and see.
yeah, because
You
I think
know?
we're going to be in the ballpark of about 5,000, 5,500
Pin weight?
Pin weight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing for him.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the beauty of, I guess I don't want to toot our own horn, but that's the beauty of a 550 pickup is you're always so far under that max threshold that you really truly still have like all the rest of the capability of the truck. You're not always running around at max, you know?
Right. Well,
So-
that's why I went there. But you never know, insurance,
Oh, yeah.
saying, if you get in some kind of accident, oh, that truck was overloaded.
Yep, 100%.
You know?
Yeah,
This won't be overloaded.
right.
And plus I wanted to add the fuel tank, which is going to add weight. So
Oh, yeah.
plus we added some options onto my trailer, which is going to make it, I put a diesel generator instead of the gas.
Nice.
So that was another 200
Yep.
pounds in the front of it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, so that's why we were kind of like with Luxe, they kind of gave you an estimate of 4,500 pounds, but I think that's their base trailer. And then when you start adding
Yes.
their coach, we added another vanity slide to the front portion of the trailer, and I added the diesel generator and things like that. So it was
Makes
kind of
sense.
like I actually long story short, I started 2 years ago buying trucks.
Okay.
I had bought 2 different ones from Ford. Well, one never got built, my 23
Okay.
King Ranch 450 never got built, and I went and I switched to a 550 little Lariat, and I ordered it about 3 weeks before I saw this truck online with Alex's Facebook thing, and I says, you know, this is the way to go. And
Yeah.
I'd actually seen the video you'd done with that you guys did those towing tests. I can't think of that.
TFL?
TFL.
Yeah.
TFL. And I seen these trucks then, and I seen, you know, of course that was your black edition.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a really nice truck. I go, well, I'll never have one of those.
Yeah.
And here I am today. I have one.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
awesome.
not a black edition, but you know.
I mean, it's a badass Limitless. It's
Yeah.
a very well optioned Limitless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
So again, on these guys,
Okay.
you won't. There's no audible or visual change when you change the ride comfort.
Okay.
So that's what those buttons do. And then the height, again, normal, M low,
Okay.
and then low. So to your question of, after you press it, can you stop it? Yeah. So,
You hit the button twice.
or
Power it
yeah, if you push the wrong button, you're like, oh shit, wrong button.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm starting to go up, and I really wanted to go down, and
Yep.
I'm gonna hit something. Okay.
Correct.
Good. To
So-
know. Just power it off. Okay.
You'll notice the light that's flashing is where it's trying to go.
Okay.
The light
That
that's
makes sense.
solid is where it is.
Yeah.
So we go to normal right now. It's trying to go to normal.
Okay.
It's in process. Now it's there.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Seems to do it pretty fast as well.
Yeah. It'll also do it fast after you're loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really responsive. Yeah.
So I take it the leveling sensors, once I put my trailer weight on there, it's gonna bring it right back to the
I don't
level.
know if. Jump up here, Alex.
Oh, okay.
That's how sensitive it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's sensitive.
Then when we got off, you could hear the rate valves pulsate
Yep.
to relieve that pressure and get it back to ride height.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That, in my opinion, is my favorite change of the 23s. Like, 23 seats way better than 22s. Yes. Password. So you have 35 in the primary, 29 in the bed tank.
Oh, okay. So this is giving you both tanks here. Okay.
Yep. It will not begin to transfer fuel from the aux tank to the main tank until the main drops below about 5/8.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's
So
fair,
as soon as it drops below 5/8, the aux will start to transfer.
Okay.
And you can also push a button here, and this will manually transfer fuel. It's either for 5 minutes or 5 gallons. I think it's 5 minutes. I'm gonna go with 5 minutes, but I'll double check and let you know.
Okay.
This button is no longer operational after your primary tank hits 3/4.
Oh.
So after you're at 3/4, you can push this all you want, it won't do anything.
Oh, that's good that it ain't gonna like push fuel in there to overflow.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's no return line,
Yeah,
right? So they
right.
want to stop it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's it for him. You really don't
She
have
was
to.
asking me that question. Well, how are you gonna know how much fuel?
Yep. Yep.
Good to know. So it's all,
They do have gauges you can get. They look something like that.
Oh,
We just don't.
everybody does it on their phone.
I think that clutters up the dash.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you don't. Even if you're on a road trip, you're going to need to look at your fuel capacity. You're going to know, even when you're towing, you're going to know 200 miles before you need fuel. Because as soon as your primary tank, say, drops to like half or 3/8,
Yeah.
you know you're out in the rear. So
Yeah.
if you're pulling a big trailer and you're getting, say, 9 or 10 miles a gallon, you got 20 gallons left. You have 200 miles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep. So this is like a ball inflator kind of.
Oh wow. Honey, you're gonna be the most popular person in the campground.
Oh, yeah.
All the kids are gonna come over to
Yeah.
you and you're gonna pump up your ball. Pump up their
So-
balls.
So when you push this guy in here, just goes like that, and then to disconnect him, you basically grab the base of the coupler, push in, pull out. So
Let me try that.
yep.
So you're just saying push it in?
Yeah, so the coupler, push the coupler in and then hose comes out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's like a regular air coupler then.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I got it. Yeah.
Now we'll plug this guy in. Now the biggest thing is when the system's pressurized, when you push in that coupler, you kind of want to hold this hose with your pinky, because it'll blow it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've handled air
Yep.
hoses before. Yeah.
Come on. Hold that for me.
You can actually feel the hose expand. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a bit for a 12-volt compressor.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, you could blow dust off with that.
Totally. You also do have a digital inflator in here. So, yep. It does. It's part of our package.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, goes there, digital. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, sure. Good.
This is a wireless winch control.
Okay.
You may or you may not use this, but essentially this bung here will get plugged into the front. I'll show you where it goes, and then this guy will kind of stay in the truck. They're really cool when you keep this guy charged, but for some reason it seems like they drain after like 2 weeks, even if you have an off in the truck.
Yeah.
And then when you want to use it, your remote's dead, and then you got to get out your cabled remote anyways. So, but you know, it is part of this kit, so you have it.
Yep.
This is your wired remote.
Oh, okay.
So wired remote behind driver's seat.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the winch operation?
No, never used one.
Okay, awesome.
Really?
Perfect. If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
a dude and you get to rescue someone with your own stuff, like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is the connection port that wireless bung would go into.
Okay.
It's also where he goes. So this is your switch to engage and disengage. So
Oh, okay.
if you look up, when it's flipped this way, it's engaged. When it's flipped this way, it's disengaged. So currently it's disengaged, or in what's called free spool.
Oh, okay, so you can just pull it
Yeah,
out.
so this will allow you just pull it out. Right, so it's much faster to unwind it this way. Then you can sit here and hit this all day, but it won't have any pressure. Right? So as soon as you flip selector knob back over, once you get here, you want to be super careful. Only hold it
Oh, yeah.
by your
Oh,
strap.
yeah.
Otherwise, like you can definitely crush your fingers. So.
So have a keeper there.
Yep. No, he'll just stay.
Oh, he'll just stay. Oh, I see. The tension just holds
Yep,
it
yep,
up
yep.
there.
This is all just paperwork. You know, your OEM Ford window sticker.
Yeah.
Owner's manual for air compressor. There is no truck owner's manual anymore. There's
Yeah, it's
no
all
big
online.
book. It's all online. You can also access it from the screen,
Oh, okay.
which it's actually kind of convenient because you
As long
can
as your
search.
battery isn't dead.
Yeah, exactly, right? You're trying to figure out what fuse to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully your phone works.
Yeah.
No one went through it. Oh, this is a replacement scent for your air freshener that's right there.
Oh, okay.
If you like it, these guys are pretty sweet.
Okay.
LiquidSpring owner instructions, operating guide.
Oh, okay. So it's got a one-page.
Yep. And then on the back, there's also a troubleshooting guide.
Okay.
But if you have any issues with this truck ever, if it's on your way home or in 2 years, call me.
Okay.
Or even if you just have a question, just call.
All right.
I had a client call me 2 days ago who picked up his truck from us like 2.5 years ago, and he's like, "Hey Jeremy, how's it going?" I'm like, "Good." And he's like, "Hey, what is my rear tire supposed to be at when I'm fully loaded?" So don't hesitate to call.
Okay.
Yeah. I say this at every single delivery. It's happened one time with one client. If Ford pushes over-the-air software update to the truck, it can kill your steps. Not kill them, but they won't work anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because they pull CAN data from the truck to know when to go down and come up. So if that ever happens, remove this fuse that's under this cover, let it sit for 10 seconds, put it back in, you'll be good to go.
So it's basically a power reboot. Like
Exactly, yeah.
I work in the high-tech world. You won't believe how many problems you fix with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That really large fuse right there that's in the clear protector, that's for the compressor.
Okay.
So I mean, if you look at that wire, it's I think it's 0 gauge.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all the way back, runs through that large fuse right there.
Nice.
This is for your suspension.
Okay.
So there's an 80 amp fuse that lives under here. If you were to ever get a low fault indicator on your driver interface or a low power fault, it means that it's not seeing enough power at the actual power module itself, which possibly this fuse blew, but you shouldn't have to worry about that. But worst case scenario, fuse, 2 over there.
Good.
Other than that, everything's factory.
Sure.
Yeah.
So is it everything that you guys had hoped for?
That and more.
It's better than we imagined.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Well, it's nice that you can take a work truck and deck it out to
Right, yeah.
have some nice comfy features. That's why we went this route. We obviously looked at hauler bodies, but we wanted a daily driver that we can use utility around the house, as well as with the.
How did you guys hear about us first when you were first looking?
I actually saw the TF Flow. I saw.
Oh, was it their Ike Gauntlet?
Yeah, they're one that they did when they did the tow test, when they did the towing test up the hill here.
Yeah.
And then I actually, I don't know, this truck came up on Facebook.
I remember that post.
And
you're like, let me talk with the wife, and I might be giving you guys a call.
Yeah. I have a whole barrage of people waiting for pictures.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
Harry.
that's always what we listen to. Unless it's Lulu's music.
Yeah, it's always fun watching
Lulu's
your
music
videos.
bands,
I just give you a lot of
Pop,
likes. I
Taylor
can give you a
Swift,
comment or two.
like,
I
some
love it,
old
man.
school
Every
rap,
time.
and then pretty much everybody else will be country. But Lulu's music stays like, and nobody messes with it. She can do whatever she wants. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, young man.
Thank you. It's great seeing you guys again.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Enjoy.
Nice seeing
Happy
you.
travels.
Thank you. We shall.
Hope you guys have an awesome drive.
We will.
Love the truck. Send pictures. We gotta see
Him
pictures.
smiling ear to ear all the way to New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, they color match the trailer.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
that yes, we need.
Yeah.
Send it to me or Jeremy or Travis or whoever's number you have. Yeah,
It'll
we
be
would
pretty
love
awesome.
that. That's gonna look
Pretty awesome.
really cool. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the video, following along on this delivery. We got a few more deliveries to post, catch up on those videos, so we'll be having a few more of those coming out for our next few videos. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these delivery videos, or if you want to see any other type of content from us, drop a comment and let me know. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications every time we upload a new video, and we will catch you on the next one.